Our topic for today is about reading and writing numbers and comparing numbers up to 100,000. What have you learned about place value and value? What are the place value names in a 6-digit number? We have ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, and 100,000s. How can we arrive with the value of a digit in a number? The value of a digit in a number could be arrived at by multiplying the digit by its numerical place value. Let's try answering this. Give the place value and value of the underlined digit. You have 1 minute to finish your work. Okay, let us check now. Let us read now the number 95876. Notice how the comma break up the sentence to define the periods. Let us read the first period at the left. Say the period where the digits are 95,876. Let's try another example. 456,789. Now let's write 99,754 using words. Let's read first the period at the left. 99,754. Get your notebook now and answer the following exercises. Read each number and connect to its correct number word. You can check your answer now. Letter B. Write the following numbers in figures. Let us check now. Now, what have you learned about reading and writing numbers? How to read numbers up to 100,000? To read numbers from up to 100,000, read the digits in the first period at the left, say the period where the digits are, then say the digits in the units period. How to write numbers up to 100,000? To write numbers up to 100,000, the digits are separated by a comma or space in groups called periods starting from the right. Let us compare now numbers up to 100,000 using relational symbols. To compare means to examine the differences between numbers, values, or quantities to decide if it is more than, less than, or just equal to another quantity. We use relational symbols to compare numbers. Greater than if the number on the left is greater than the number on the right. And less than if it's lesser. Equal if both numbers have the same value. Let us read and analyze the problem now. School year 2019-2020, Ferrer School of Tondo had an enrollment of 3,245 students, while the Guzman Academy of Tondo had an enrollment of 3,354 students. Which school had more enrollment? Questions. What is asked in the problem? What is the enrollment of Ferrer School of Tondo? How about the Guzman Academy of Tondo? How to know which school had a greater enrollment? Let us compare the two numbers by placing it in a place value chart. Ferrer School of Tondo had an enrollment of 3,245, while the Guzman Academy of Tondo's enrollment is 3,354. Let's start at the highest place value, which is thousands. Let us compare now. 3 is equal to 3. Next, let's compare the digits in the hundreds place. 2 is less than 3. Which means 3,245 is less than 3,354. Or 3,354 is greater than 3,245. So the Guzman Academy of Tondo had a greater enrollment than Ferrer School of Tondo. Tell me, how do we compare numbers? To compare numbers, we use relational symbols. Greater than or more than, less than or smaller than, and equal or the same. Let's try another example. Compare 45,438 and 45,576. Let's start at the thousands period. 4 10,000 is equal to 4 10,000. 5,000 is equal to 5,000. 400 is less than 500. So 45,438 is less than 45,576. Or 45,438 is smaller than 45,576. Or we can say 45,576 is greater than 45,438. Or 45,576 is more than 45,438. Open your notebook now and compare the following numbers. Write greater than, less than, or equal. You have 1 minute to finish it. Check your work now. Very good, kids.